Hola amigas, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine and I want to start this video by saying thank you to all the new subscribers and for all the love on my previous video. It really means a lot to me, and if you're new here, my channel is all about teaching you and taking you step by step on these makeup techniques. I really focus on 90s 2000s styles, but I was a makeup artist and I like to create makeup tutorials that I wish I saw when I was first learning how to do my own makeup. I really hope these tutorials help you out, and if they do, make sure to subscribe to my channel. But anyways, we're gonna get into this Y2K 2000s bronze makeup tutorial. And this look is perfect for summer. It is very light, even though it looks like I have a lot of makeup. I promise you it's not. This is actually super easy to recreate and you don't have to be an expert. And I'm going to take you step by step on how I created this look. So let's get into the video. This makeup consists of a very glowy base, but at the same time kind of mattified. I did my skin prep off camera. If you guys want me to post my skin prep routine on my next video, just let me know in the comments and I will include it in the next tutorial. I like to start with this Yummy Skin Glow Serum from Vanessa Myricks. This is the shade Fresh Press, which is like a rose gold. And it's so good because it hydrates your face and it gives you that nice glowy look. And it also smells delicious. Honestly, it smells like watermelon or something like that. I just kind of work it into my skin like moisturizer. Your skin is going to instantly feel so hydrated, so glowy. Every time I wear this serum, either with makeup or underneath makeup, I get compliments. So I know this works. And for the eyebrows, I'm going to keep it super natural, super minimal. Starting with my NYX brow pencil in the shade Black. This is my favorite one just because it's affordable and it reminds me of the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Just filling in any sparse areas that my eyebrow may have. And if your eyebrows are a little bit more sparse, then just go in with more product. I recently threaded my eyebrows, so I don't really need that much of a fill-in. After filling in your brows, you want to spoolie out that product just so there's no harsh lines or any like harsh markings. And it gives it more of that softer, natural brow look. Then with my L'Oreal 24-hour brow lamination, just go over your eyebrow hairs and lightly fill them in. I'm not going to go crazy shaping them because this look doesn't require much of a perfect brow. Doing my eyebrows prior to just like this whole look makes it so easier because I don't have to do too much. To carve the eyebrows using this Lancome Eyeshadow Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. This is obviously a little bit on the upper side, but it's really good in my opinion. It's so creamy, easy blendable. Kind of a dupe for this one. It would be like the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Just carving the bottom of the eyebrow with this concealer. With my Morphe eyeliner brush. I use it to carve my eyebrows. This is probably way too much concealer. More than I needed. You don't need this much. And you can also use this as an eyeshadow primer, so I'm just bringing it down to prime my eyes for some eyeshadow. I'm blending it with my Morphe Butter Blends brush collection. This is the concealer brush. Beautiful. Going with my ColourPop Bare Necessities eyeshadow palette, and I love it because you have all these neutral, these browns, and a black. It has mattes and shimmers, so you're able to kind of use this for so many looks. You can create so many looks with this. Taking this bone white shade eye blender brush from the Morphe Butter Blends eyeshadow collection or brush collection. Just take it into the eye, blend it, and pack it just to set that concealer in. Now going with this darker brown, my Morphe M331 brush, lightly pack it to the outer corner and the inner corner of the eye. Kind of creating a halo, leaving this blank. Just blending back and forth in windshield wiper motions, blending it out to the outer corner of my eye. This is how we're looking. I did the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm going with the darker brown, same brush, same technique. I'm just going to darken it up where I apply that same brown shade. Now I'm going to add some shimmer, and the shimmer that I'm going to be using is this one right here and this. It's kind of like a silver and a gold. Taking it on a packer brush and just applying it to the center. Like, look how beautiful. Just in that blank space that you didn't apply the eyeshadow, just apply the shimmer. And I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit. You can go over the brown, it's totally fine. It actually looks way better when you go over it. Do the same thing on the other side. To give this eyeshadow look a little bit more dimension, I'm taking my Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro Pencil in the shade Perfect Brown. And it has a brush on the other side, which I've been loving. Basically apply it to your waterline. Is it the waterline? No, the lash line. I am going to apply it to my waterline also. And blend it out with the other side. Smoke it out so it could give you that nice smoky brown look. You don't have to be too perfect with it, but just try not to go high up. Try to stay in the lash line. The trick you can do is pull your eye back and then go ahead and apply it. Now onto the base. Going with this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Blurring Skin Tint, which has SPF 30 in it, which is great because this is kind of like a summery look. But I'm just going to apply it to my face with my finger, kind of like spreading it out. And you guys know I like to spray my brushes with a fixing spray or a setting spray or a setting mist. But I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Nourishing Milk, which is like a fixing spray. So good. You have to shake it up because it does have that milky consistency. And I'm using my M106 brush. I'll go ahead and blend that in. Onto the bronzer, using this Morphe Shape Lifter Micro Contour Stick in the shade Refine. These are absolutely so great. But I'm basically applying it to the areas I usually contour. And this look really requires much of that bronzy look. Using my M242 blending brush. I'm going to tap it in and blend it. You see how smoothly that blended? That's what I love. And with this look, you really want to work with cream products first and then powders on top. For blush, I'm going with this Morphe orange shade. It's the shade Poolside Spritz. Taking some of that brush and packing it in and bringing it up to the temple. And just look how beautiful that looks. I'm also going to take the highlighter part and blend it into the temples. On top of this, I'm adding the shade Blind Date, which is more of like a mauve-y pink. Bringing it underneath the eyes just a little bit. Look at that. Pretty. I know it might look too intimidating right now, but we have to trust the process. Concealer multi-use in the shade 120. A little bit on the forehead, the chin, and on the smile lines. With my Morphe like dual-sided powder puff and a sponge on the other, I'm going to blend that in. I'm not going to let that fully dry down. I don't want it to look like I have a full glam. And one of my favorite techniques to achieve that seamless, flawless base is fixing spray and just my foundation brush, spraying it again. Make sure there's not too much of that setting spray on the brush and just blend any harsh lines that you may have. And this is so when you're set, there's no harsh lines that you're setting and everything looks seamless. To set my under eyes and my T-zone area, I like to use this Kosas pressed powder in the shade Feathery. It's their Cloud Set baking powder and a powder puff. And just set the under eyes. This is going to give you that flawless natural finish. And that's why I honestly like it so much because it doesn't feel cakey. Because this look is more on the bronzy or glowy side, to set the bronzer, I'm using this Kosas The Sun Show in the shade Escape bronzer, and it does have some shimmer in it. It's very bronzy. This is the M244 brush, and just lightly set that bronzer. You can already tell how pigmented and glowy it looks. And you don't even have to do too much with this because it's so pigmented and it blends in so effortless. For the blush, set with the powder on each of these shades. I'm adding this orange shimmery powder and I'm adding it on top to give me that sun-kissed look. A little bit on my nose, on the chin and forehead. Okay, I finished my eyes off camera and all I did add this Mario pencil to the waterline. I added, you know, my favorite mascara. This is the Maybelline Waterproof Sky High Mascara. So good, especially if you have lashes that go down and don't stay up. That's gonna be your favorite. Velour lash clusters in the style Hybrid. I just apply one to each side. And this is the final look. It was easy, it was simple, and I'm pretty sure you can recreate it yourself easily with no problems. Just follow this tutorial. I really hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below if you still want me to do that skin prep video on my next tutorial, and I would make sure to include that. Anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Something about
I'm the woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. There's something about